Australia has just dropped a bombshell for migrants. New rules that could shatter your plans overnight. If you're dreaming of living, working, or studying here, you need to know what's changed and how it affects you. Stay with me, because missing this update could cost you your future in Australia. For thousands of hopeful migrants, Australia has always represented opportunity, stability, and a better life. But with these sudden rule changes, the path to that dream has become more uncertain than ever. The government's new policies are not just minor tweaks, they're a complete overhaul that impacts skilled workers, students, and families alike. Many are now facing stricter requirements, higher costs, and fewer options. If you're already in the process or planning to apply soon, it's crucial to understand exactly what's changed and what you can do to adapt. In this video, I'll break down the most important updates, explain who is most affected, and share expert strategies to help you navigate this new landscape. Whether you're worried about your occupation being removed from the skilled list, concerned about tougher English tests, or stressed about financial requirements, I'll cover it all. Don't let confusion or fear hold you back. Knowledge is your best weapon right now. By the end of this video, you'll know the steps you need to take to protect your migration journey and keep your Australian dream alive. Let's start with the biggest shock. The skilled occupation list has been slashed. In 2025, Australia has removed dozens of jobs from the list, especially in trades and business sectors. If your profession is no longer listed, your pathway to permanent residency just got much harder. But there's a twist: healthcare, IT, and engineering roles are still in high demand, and those in these fields may find the process even faster than before. For everyone else, it's time to rethink your strategy. Some states and territories have their own occupation lists, which sometimes include jobs that the federal list has dropped. This means you might still have a chance through state nomination, but you'll need to act quickly and be flexible about where you live and work. Upskilling or retraining in a priority field is another smart move. The most successful migrants in 2025 are those who adapt fast, research state-specific opportunities, and align their skills with what Australia needs most. Don't wait for things to go back to the way they were. Take control of your future by pivoting now. Another major hurdle is the new English language requirement. The government has raised the bar for both skilled and student visas, demanding higher scores in tests like IELTS, PTE, or TOEFL. This change is catching many applicants off guard, especially those who thought their previous scores were enough. But here's the reality. Strong English skills are now non-negotiable if you want to succeed in Australia. The good news is that with focused preparation, you can turn this challenge into an advantage. Invest in quality coaching, practice with real test materials, and target your weakest areas. Even a small improvement in your score can make a big difference, unlocking more points and new pathways. Some states even offer bonus points for higher English proficiency, giving you a real edge over other candidates. Don't let language be the reason you miss out. Treat it as a skill you can master, not a barrier you can't cross. With discipline and the right resources, you can meet, and even exceed, the new standards, putting yourself ahead in the race for Australian residency. Financial requirements have also become a major stumbling block for many migrants. In 2025, Australia now demands much higher proof of funds for both students and skilled workers. It's no longer enough to show a basic bank balance. You must demonstrate that you can fully support yourself and any dependents without relying on government assistance. This means providing clear, legitimate documentation of your savings, income, and financial stability. Sudden large deposits or unexplained transfers can raise red flags and lead to delays or even refusals. For families, the bar is even higher, as you'll need to prove you can cover living expenses, tuition, rent, and daily costs for everyone included in your application. The smartest applicants are starting to prepare their finances months in advance, keeping records transparent and organized. If you have family support, make sure all paperwork is in order and easy to verify. By planning ahead and avoiding last-minute financial moves, you can show the authorities that you're responsible and ready for life in Australia. This preparation can set you apart from thousands of others who get caught off guard by the new rules. Family reunification has always been a cornerstone of Australia's migration system, but the new rules have made this process much tougher. Now, applicants must provide even stronger evidence of genuine relationships and meet higher income thresholds to sponsor family members. This means more paperwork, more scrutiny, and longer waiting times. Authorities are looking for consistency in your documents: photos, messages, joint accounts, travel records, and anything else that proves your relationship is real. Any gaps or inconsistencies can trigger further investigation or even rejection. For sponsors, it's essential to have up-to-date employment and income records that clearly meet the new standards. If you're applying for a partner or parent visa, consider seeking professional advice to avoid common mistakes that can lead to delays. The process is now slower and more demanding, but not impossible. By being meticulous and proactive, you can still bring your loved ones to Australia. The key is to prepare a strong, well-documented application, and to stay patient through the longer processing times. Family visas are still possible, but only for those who are ready for the new level of scrutiny. Regional migration is now one of the most promising, and sometimes overlooked, pathways for migrants in 2025. The government is actively encouraging people to settle outside major cities like Sydney, Melbourne, and Brisbane by offering extra points, faster processing, and special visa streams for those willing to live and work in regional areas. While some migrants worry about fewer job opportunities or limited services, many regional towns are actually thriving and in desperate need of skilled workers. By choosing a regional pathway, you not only increase your chances of permanent residency, but also benefit from a more relaxed lifestyle, lower living costs, and a welcoming community. Many migrants who have made the move say they found better work-life balance and stronger local support than they ever expected. If you're flexible about location, research which regions are actively seeking your skills and what incentives they offer. Don't dismiss regional migration as a last resort. It could be your fastest and most rewarding route to PR. In 2025, those who embrace this option are often the ones who succeed while others are still waiting in line. International students are also feeling the impact of these new rules. In 2025, post-study work rights have become much more limited, with clear pathways only for graduates in high-demand fields like health, IT, and engineering. If you're planning to study in Australia, it's more important than ever to choose your course wisely. Don't just follow your passion. Align your studies with the skills Australia needs most. Research the latest skilled occupation lists and consult migration experts before enrolling. If you're already studying, consider adding a major or taking extra units in priority areas to boost your chances. For those in non-priority fields, look into regional study options or state nomination programs that may still offer a pathway. The landscape is tougher, but with smart planning and flexibility, international students can still turn their Australian education into a permanent future. Remember, your education is an investment, and the right choices now can open doors to PR that others will find closed. The key is to stay informed and adapt quickly to the changing rules. With all these changes, it's easy to feel overwhelmed or discouraged, but remember, the new system isn't just about shutting people out. It's about rewarding those who are prepared, adaptable, and determined. The most successful migrants in 2025 are the ones who stay informed, act quickly, and never give up. Make it a habit to check official updates regularly, join online forums, and connect with others who are on the same journey. Don't rely on outdated advice or rumors. Policies can change overnight, and what worked last year might not work now. If you hit a roadblock, look for alternative pathways, whether it's a different visa subclass, a new region, or an in-demand skill. Every challenge is also an opportunity for those willing to adapt. The Australian dream is still alive, but it belongs to those who are proactive and resilient. By staying focused, flexible, and well-prepared, you can turn obstacles into stepping stones and achieve your goal of permanent residency, even in these challenging times. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with others who need this information. Stay strong, stay informed, and keep your dream alive.